Hi guys, this is a bit of a unusual project. These are two Carcano, Italian Carcano bayonets, and what the owner wants, he wants me to take the scales off and then cook the rust off, because there's rust coming out underneath underneath the wood, and also, you know, cook the scabbards off. This one's not in bad shape. He's already stripped all of this out, and I got all of that bits in a baggie with all the buttons. And this one has got some pitting. He doesn't want me to do anything with the pitting, but the wood's not in good shape. I'm going to clean this out, or drill this out, and then repair this with acroglass, black acroglass, and rivet them back onto the frame. You can see how the rust, it's actually the rust breaking up that wood. I'm going to chip that away, neutralize it, and fix it. Not in good shape. We'll see what it comes out like. Got them apart. So just look at that. All rusty underneath. Lots of flaky rust coming out. I haven't cleaned any of it up yet. So what I did was I drilled the rivet on the one side. I drilled it out and then beat it through so it could collapse. And drilled the rivets out, and there's the scales. This one's in one piece, lots of rust. I'll scratch that off and refinish that. And this one is broken essentially all the way through. It is it's just hanging on there for dear life. I'll reinforce that with some acroglass, and then rivet it back on. Slither there. And the other one is a lot better. So this one does have rust underneath, but not as much. And this one was harder to get apart. And the scales are on one piece. They just need to be cleaned up. I'm going to get those out and then re-rivet them. And did the same with its rivets, just drilled them out to create a tube so that the peened over part can collapse into the drilled out part. All done. So this was the better one of the two. I just cooked it off, got rid of the so-called rust patina, and drilled the rivets out, replaced them with brass. Came out nice. That one and that one. That side, that one didn't come out nice. It slipped off the punch and kind of went wonky, but it is what it is. Just put some ballastol on the grips. This one threaded that hole because that was a part. Kind of fixed up. This was all in pieces. Didn't want to make it look all new because this is very far from it. So when I got the scales off, there was flaky rust underneath, which chipped away, and also it started eating away at the wood. So when I got it all cleaned up, there were big gaps in the wood. So what I did was, after I put some Danish oil on the grips, I put epoxy in between, and then I riveted this while the epoxy was wet, so that the epoxy kind of took up the gaps that it made. Messy affair, but it came out okay. And again, used brass rivets and all three came out good, except that one. Not too happy with. But anyway, just out of interest. Hope you guys found that interesting and that it helps somebody out there. Stay safe. We talk again. Cheers.